Alright, so this video is going to be on a CB300. It's going to be the Yosh undertail right here. So the reason why I got this Yosh undertail is because, that big old Christmas tree back here look awful. And reasons why I got the Yosh is because everything is metal on it. This is all metal. Other brand stuff, it's plastic. But also I like where it placed your license plate, in the back here. So it still acts like a fender, mostly. Whereas some of the other stuff, other brands, they have their license plate either right here, or some of it's even back right here, and it's kind of goofy. It kind of disturbs the line. If you look at the line of this, it's where in the back it actually flows. It looks okay. It looks decent. So if there's also something like right there, it just looks choppy. It doesn't look right. Looks like a hack job. Other bad things about having stuff that's back here is that it actually, when your tire goes to full compression, it's full travel, the tire will actually hit the license plate. So that's kind of goofy too. Wasn't well thought out. Other thing was that most of those other brands, they don't have this cover plate right here for the bottom here. So if you actually take this off, there's you can see some of the wiring, you can see some of the other stuff exposed, and the Yosh one has that plate that covers it, so I like that. What I didn't like about the Yosh was that it basically, if you did it to the way that they specify, there's inside here, there's actually a little bracket that actually holds a metal bracket that actually holds the rear tail light that slips into. But if you if you put the Yosh on the way that they had intended, you actually had to get rid of that bracket. So basically, the only thing that held the tail light was was a bunch of little screws, and that's just I don't think that's very sturdy. So I kept the bracket. I actually had to cut the bracket. So this is the so you see here where these two parts here that slips into the bracket. This two little looks like pins that slips into this grommet bracket right here. That bracket is what actually holds the tail light up. So if you did it the way that Yosh does it, you wouldn't have these brackets at all. It would just sit there free floating, and would actually be held on by screws. I believe there's 5 of these screws, 2 up top right here, and 3 somewhere underneath, and that's it. That's the only thing that held the tail light, and basically held the tail light, the centerpiece, to the two side pieces here. These 2 side pieces here. So I thought that was kind of hokey. So I actually had to cut my my bracket down, basically in half, so that way I could keep it nice and solid, nice and stable. So so it doesn't shake around too much. And other thing is that this undertail, I believe it's originally designed to fit the CBR250 and not necessarily the 300, because some of the way that things fit, it wasn't quite perfect. It was a little off, and I had to kind of muscle things in here and there, and even here you could kind of see how it fits. With this 250 CBR 250, it does sit nice and flush. But on here, if you look, if this plate wasn't here, you see all this shape to this, and how this fits in. It wasn't quite right. It's you make the best of it, but I don't think it's a perfect fit. They barely just changed. I think they just only changed one thing to make the make it fit the 300, and that wasn't. I don't think it was quite enough to make it specifically for the 300 versus the 250. So that's my Yosh undertail. This is the only one that I actually didn't. This is the only piece that I put in that I didn't weigh, so I have no idea how much weight I took off. But as far as the old stuff, whatever I had left, just lifting it and seeing how it felt like it was easily a pound. So I think I saved at least a pound if not more than that, with this Yosh on the tail here. All right, that's it. Thank you.